Are you aware of the increasing threats of cyber attacks in our digital world today? In this ever-evolving digital landscape, the threats of cyber attacks have become a pervasive reality. The sophistication, frequency, and impact of these attacks have been on the rise, making it more crucial than ever to stay informed and vigilant. Let's delve into the different types of cyber threats. First up, we have malware, an umbrella term that includes any malicious software designed to harm or exploit any computing device or network. These can range from viruses that can corrupt or delete your data to spyware that can monitor your online activities without your knowledge. Next, we have phishing, a deceptive method used by cybercriminals to trick you into revealing sensitive information. They might disguise themselves as a trustworthy entity in an email or other communication, and coax you into clicking on a link or downloading an attachment that can compromise your security. Then, there's ransomware, a particularly insidious type of malware. It encrypts the victim's files and then demands a ransom to restore access. Imagine being locked out of your own digital life with all your personal or business files at the mercy of an anonymous cybercriminal. These threats are not just hypothetical scenarios but real and present dangers in our digital lives. Every day, countless individuals and businesses fall victim to these cyber attacks, often with disastrous consequences. The effects can range from financial losses and disrupted operations to damaged reputations and compromised personal information. The importance of staying informed about these potential threats cannot be overstated. With knowledge comes the power to protect ourselves, our families, and our businesses from these invisible predators lurking in the digital shadows. Now that we've identified the potential threats, let's move on to discuss the measures you can take to protect yourself and your business. So, how can you, as an individual, guard against these cyber threats? Well, let's start with the basics. One of the most straightforward yet effective measures you can take is creating strong and unique passwords. A robust password is like a sturdy lock on your digital door, keeping unwelcome visitors out. It's crucial to avoid predictable sequences such as birthdays or names. Instead, opt for a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. What's more, ensure that each account has a unique password. This way, even if one account gets compromised, the others remain secure. Next, keep your software updated. This might seem like a chore, especially with how frequently updates roll out these days, but it's more than just about having the latest features. Software updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that cybercriminals can exploit. So think of software updates as reinforcing your digital walls. You should also make a habit of backing up your data regularly. This practice can be a lifesaver in the event of a ransomware attack, where hackers encrypt your data and demand a ransom for its release. If your files are safely backed up, you can recover them without having to negotiate with cyber criminals. Lastly, be cautious of suspicious emails and websites. Cyber criminals often use these as bait to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information or downloading malicious software. Always verify the source before clicking on any links or downloading attachments. But remember, cybersecurity is not a one-and-done task. It's a continuous process that requires vigilance and adaptability in the face of evolving threats. Make cybersecurity a part of your daily digital life, just as you would lock your home when you leave or fasten your seatbelt when driving. As we can see, simple steps can greatly enhance your digital security, but what about larger organizations? Scene script. Corporations are often targeted by cybercriminals. How can they defend themselves? In the digital world where corporations are becoming increasingly interconnected, cybersecurity has become a vital part of their operational strategy. Cyber threats are no longer a mere possibility but a stark reality. To mitigate these risks, corporations must adopt comprehensive cybersecurity measures. Firstly, a robust security system is not an option but a necessity. This involves implementing advanced security software that can detect, prevent, and respond to cyber threats. But a security system is not just about technology. It's also about the people who use it. That's where regular employee training comes in. Employees are often the weakest link in a company's cybersecurity chain. They can unknowingly create vulnerabilities, making the corporation an easy target for cybercriminals. Regular employee training is paramount to ensure that everyone understands the implications of a cyber attack and knows how to identify and respond to potential threats. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of the IT department, it's everyone's business. Beyond prevention, corporations need to have a response plan in place for when, not if, a breach occurs. This plan should detail the steps to be taken following a security incident, from identifying the breach, containing the damage, to notifying the relevant stakeholders. Having a well-thought-out response plan can significantly reduce the impact of a breach and ensure a quicker recovery. Additionally, corporations should consider cybersecurity insurance. This can help cushion the financial impact of a breach, covering costs such as data recovery, legal fees, and customer notification. Lastly, corporations should foster a culture of cybersecurity. This means making cybersecurity a priority at all levels of the organization, from the boardroom to the break room. When everyone is on board, it becomes easier to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. While these measures can greatly reduce the risks, education and awareness are key to staying one step ahead of cybercriminals. How does cybersecurity education play into all of this? Well, it's an integral part of the puzzle that we can't afford to overlook. Cybersecurity education is the cornerstone of building a safer digital environment for everyone. It's not just about learning the technicalities of firewalls or encryption. It's about understanding the landscape of threats we face and knowing how to navigate this landscape safely. Let's start with children. In this digital age, kids are hopping online at increasingly younger ages. It's like learning to swim. We wouldn't just throw them in the deep end without arm floats, would we? Similarly, we need to equip them with the right tools and knowledge to safely explore the vast digital ocean. Educational programs tailored for children focus on topics like safe internet habits, recognizing online scams, and the importance of protecting personal information. Now, let's pivot to adults. While adults might have more experience with technology, that doesn't necessarily translate into being more cybersecure. In fact, adults often fall victim to more sophisticated cyber threats. That's where adult-focused cybersecurity education comes into play. It covers not only basic internet safety but also dives into more complex topics such as securing online transactions, spotting phishing attempts, and understanding the importance of regular software updates. And it's not just for individuals. Cybersecurity education is equally important at a corporate level. In a business setting, a single click on a malicious email by an uninformed employee can lead to a catastrophic data breach. Hence, companies invest heavily in training their staff about safe online practices, recognizing potential threats, and maintaining a strong security posture. Education programs play a critical role in raising awareness about the risks we face online. They empower us with the knowledge to make safer decisions and develop secure habits. It's a long-term investment in our digital safety and the safety of those around us. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about cybersecurity, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself. Let's recap what we've learned today about cybersecurity. We started off by shedding light on the rising threat of cyber attacks. They aren't just some distant threat anymore. They are a very real and present danger. As we move more of our lives online, the risk of falling victim to such attacks only increases. We then explored the proactive steps that individuals can take to guard against cyber threats. Remember, it all starts with awareness. Be conscious of what you share online and who you share it with. Implement strong, unique passwords and keep your devices updated. These steps might seem small, but they can make a massive difference in protecting your digital life. Next, we dived into the corporate world. Businesses, both large and small, are prime targets for cyber criminals. That's why it's crucial for them to invest in robust security systems, employ experts in the field, and cultivate a culture of cybersecurity awareness among their employees. Failure to do so can lead to devastating consequences, from financial losses to damage to the company's reputation. But it's not all doom and gloom. We also highlighted the role of cybersecurity education in combating these threats. By educating ourselves and our children about the dangers of the digital world and how to navigate it safely, we can build a solid wall of defense against cyber attacks. There's a wealth of resources out there, from online courses to workshops, that can help us enhance our knowledge and skills in this area. And that's the crux of it all. Cybersecurity isn't just about software and systems. It's about people. It's about you and me. It's about our awareness, our actions, and our commitment to staying safe online. In the digital world, staying safe means staying informed. Keep learning, keep protecting, and remember, your cybersecurity is in your hands.